Hey guys, what's up? How's everyone doing? Sorry if it was just me like staring at the camera for like 2 seconds there. Never mind, it wasn't. Okay, good. Army of the Dead is a great movie, Charlie. That's the first comment I just saw. Yes, that was a very interesting movie. I liked that. I don't want to give anything away, but it was a very entertaining watch. So, how is everybody? What's going on? How's everyone's week been? Shout out to the early gang for being here. But yes, we're back to just doing one of our normal, just chill. I actually get to sit and like interact with the chat type streams because as much as we love the Battlefront, the gaming streams, Tom and I were getting just a little bit fed up with it. And I think we both we needed a break. We weren't sick of doing the streams. We were just angry at ourselves because we were so bad at Battlefront. Like, I think we were just like playing it too much to a point that we like hit a wall. So, yeah. So back to but I miss doing this, like just sitting and actually being able to like hang out with you guys and read the chat for once. So, yeah, I hope that's all right. We are testing out, this is my usual streaming software format, but I want to hear from you guys what you like better. We are trying out StreamYard this week, just because it seems to have like taken over the streaming scene, which is cool. But I just wanted to give it a try and see how user-friendly it is. And because there are some other perks of StreamYard that I would like to try out. So, but yeah, if you missed the old layout, let me know. This isn't permanent. We're literally just giving it a try, seeing how it works, seeing oh, whoops, never mind, hide that. Seeing you know how user friendly it is. So yeah, but how's everybody's week been? I can't believe it's already like Thursday. It keeps sneaking up on me like Bad Batch. Because for me, like, and you can ask like 80 edits too and Zach, like for us, we just associate it as like Thursday night and not Friday. So like Thursday will appear out of nowhere and I'll be like, oh my gosh, it's already Bad Batch. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I hope that there are some big things happening in this week's episode. Hoping for Rex, yes. And Crosshair, yes. I want more of the back and forth between, you know, Kamino and Crosshair and Tarkin and what they're doing and the Kaminoans now. Like, they kind of dropped planted some really interesting seeds there in like episode 3, I think it was, and then they haven't touched on it. So I really want to go back and see what they are up to. So yeah. But I've been enjoying it so far, but I definitely agree. I want to see some power moves happening in tonight's episode. I decided to take the day off today, so no work for me Friday. It's a long weekend for me. Yes, Alice. That's what I'm talking about. That is a mindset. That is energy goals right there. Good for you. You deserve a long weekend. I'm happy for you. Benedict, what's up? Fulcrum, what's happening? Sorry, I missed like all of this beginning chat, but again, shout out to everybody in our early gang. Can you guys hear all right? Is the audio and everything good? I see my mom chatting it up chatting it up with everybody. She's a celebrity here. But yeah, let me know if you guys have also watched Army of the Dead, and comment your spoiler-free thoughts below, because I feel like that is a type of movie that would warrant a lot of mixed reviews. I've seen a lot of mixed things about it, but I thought it was very cool, and I would have loved to go and see it in theaters. But in terms of like a Netflix movie, I feel like that's one of the first Netflix original films that I've watched that I've felt like, oh my god, I actually would have loved to go and see this at the actual like cinema. So let me know what you guys thought. I'm curious to hear. Spoiler free, no spoilers, but audio is good, video is freezing at points. As I usually do, unfortunately. Army of the Dead is on the bucket list, but I haven't gotten to it yet. It's a great weekend watch. You should like carve out some time this weekend to check it out. Oh, it is freezing a lot. Oh, drat. My door is open. Our Wi-Fi has been failing us lately, so I guess I'll just preface now. If there's some lagging or freezing in this stream, it's definitely I'm throwing our Wi-Fi under the bus. We need to like turn it off and then turn it back on, and that always seems to help. So how do you like Dieter? He's a popular German actor. Oh my gosh, he was amazing. He was so good in the film. I want to watch more of his work. I had never seen him before in any other movie, but he is a really likable actor. Okay, so on Bad Batch, when Order 66 was executed, they showed a Jedi on Camino being carried out by clones. Do you have a theory on who it was? Literally, I have no idea. It was definitely a female, I think, but I don't know if it was meant to be somebody that we knew. If it was, I feel like it wouldn't have been so vague. I think they would have shown some more of their like her arm or costume or some more suggestion of who it was that would trigger our like I feel like if we were meant to know who it was, they would have made it a little more obvious so that we didn't have to be theorizing about it so much. So I feel like it was left intentionally vague. I don't know, but yeah. I have no theories about it, but really liked Army of the Dead, one of my favorites of the year. Let's get Dave Bautista and more stuff, because the guy can act and is super charismatic. I agree. I was very surprised by his performance in that film. It was really good, especially because I've only seen him because he's Drax, correct? He plays Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy, which is a very comedic role. So I've never seen him do something. Not that this movie was dramatic, but he had a lot of like more dramatic, serious acting to do. So it was cool to see him, one as himself and not as an alien, but in a more dramatic context. Carly, what is up? Whoa. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind on the chat. Sorry. Spoiler free. It is 10 out of 10 for me. Zack Snyder killed it. Yeah, I actually want to rewatch it with Tom because we were traveling this past weekend, and so I actually watched it on the plane, and it was like a perfect plane movie because it's pretty long too. It's like 2.5 hours, but the entire time Tom was like looking at it over my shoulder, and I was like, "Do you want to like take a headphone and watch it with me?" He was like, "No, I'm good." But I feel like he would enjoy it. I don't know how into zombie movies he is though, but I like zombie movies, although I say that and I have yet to watch The Walking Dead. Okay, guys, sound off right now if I should watch The Walking Dead, because I'm starting to be in a phase where I like want some other shows to watch during the week as I wait for like, you know, each Bad Batch episode and stuff. And I have this huge list, but for some reason Walking Dead keeps calling to me. So let me know, just say heck yes or heck no if I should watch The Walking Dead. But oh, we have a super chat. Thank you so much, Charlie. Oh, thank you. Oh, Kat, last night, our next day aired you and Tom part 1 of 2 early B-Day packages. Oh, Charlie. So you should have something by Saturday or Monday. Let me know when you get it. Oh, you did not have to send anything, but thank you so much. You are too kind, but I will keep. Tom says, nah, I'm good. Tom never wants to watch movies. He's literally in the other room. I'm scolding at him right now. This is me yelling at you, Tom, directly. Why don't you ever just want to watch a movie for once? Only things Tom ever wants to watch is Star Wars. Like, which I understand, but there's so much other good stuff out there. And Tom just never wants to watch anything. Maybe I'll just put it on the TV and force him. No, that's not good. Ooh, speaking of a series on Amazon, I have to watch Invincible. I gotta do that. Do you think that we'll hear about some Star Wars games at E3 next week? I hope. Wait, is it already EA Play? Tom? He can't hear me. If so, I hope. Particularly Fallen Order, my fave. That would be nice. I don't know. Tom says he doesn't know. But yes. Hoping to see Rex tonight, and I hope everyone's having a great one. I agree. I'm hoping that I don't know, I just want a little bit more advancement of the plot this evening. That would be nice. Sorry, I keep going off on tangents and losing the chat. Heck sure, says Chris, in regards to The Walking Dead. Aw, Sal, you're too kind. Thank you. Heck yes, says Charlie. Ah, what's up, Sean? And Jay. Oh, hey, Kat, before I forget, if you're still interested in playing the Force Unleashed games, I found them both on the PlayStation Store. Both of them can be downloaded for free. Yeah, I need to do that. And Tom also found a way for us to play Old Republic or Knights of the Old Republic. One of them that I might have to stream that as well. If I did, I would definitely stream, though, Force Unleashed, even though I will probably stink at it, but it's fine. Ooh. Oh, Aiden, thank you very much. Invincible is a 10 out of 10. And yeah, I'm going to watch Army of the Dead, but I'm stacked with forced graduation practice. Interesting that it's forced for you. When I had graduation practice, it was kind of like a highly encouraged, but not mandatory type thing. But they framed it as you're going to look like an idiot at graduation if you don't come to the practice. But it should be a mandatory thing, honestly. Make sure everything runs smoothly. But hey, it's worth it because then you have the practice, and then before you know it, it's actual graduation, and then you're free for the rest of your life. Aw, Steven, thank you. Are you reviewing the Bad Batch right after hashtag restore the 1 a.m. voice? I will be, yes. My 1 a.m. voice is going to make a return for this next episode review. So stay tuned. Glad you enjoy it. And Alice, thank you so much. I hope that you are having a fantastic... It's already Friday for you, right? Miss Australia in the future. So if so, I hope that you're having a great weekend. A nice Friday off. What time does the Bad Batch air for you on Fridays in Australia, since you're technically ahead of all of us? Does it air for you like later in the day or like at night? Is Fallen Order really that good? I have only put about 15 to 20 minutes in, and I'm not that into it, but if the story picks up, I just don't want another Battlefront 2 campaign experience. No comparison. Battlefront 2 campaign was okay. Fallen Order is epic. Fallen Order is incredible. In terms of introduction of a new cool character, I mean, Iden Versio is cool, but I would never play as her on Battlefront. If they put Cal Kestis in Battlefront, I would play as him all the time. Cal Kestis is an amazing character. The Fallen Order, like the gameplay is challenging. Like you will have to die and restart like several times. Our air conditioner made a weird noise. But it's so worth it. So worth it for the challenge, for Cal's storyline, for just every aspect of it. It's a really incredible. The finale, the climax, it's just so good. It's so amazing. And also, you have to watch Invincible. It is the greatest superhero show of all time. I'm hearing this. I feel like this show just came out of nowhere. Like, I all of a sudden just, like, heard people talking about it, but I had never seen any advertisements for it or anything. Like, I had never even heard of it. And then all of a sudden, I just hear everyone saying Invincible, Invincible. So I definitely need to just, like, sit down and binge it all, like, in a day or something like that. Battlefront 2 servers are getting shut down? Is that because they're doing the update for I know they were doing like a PS no. That was for Fallen Order. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Loki is coming out next week. That's right. But I still haven't even watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so I gotta do that before the Battlefront 2 campaign does not compare to Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, I agree so much. Like, again, no shade to the Battlefront 2 campaign, but, like, I didn't even really feel compelled to, like, play through that myself. Like, I watched Tom play through it so I could absorb the story, but I didn't even go in afterwards to try to complete it myself because I just wasn't that motivated to, versus Jedi Fallen Order. As difficult as it was, and as many times as I wanted to just quit and give up, I was like, no, I have to see this through. So, yeah, great game. Can't wait for the follow-up, whenever it will be. Comes out at 5 p.m. at night. That's such a perfect time. That's so great. You get home from work, the episode is there, ready for you. I'm jealous. LOL sounds good. I'm loading up Fallen Order on the old PS5 now. Yeah, sorry that I just like went on a huge Fallen Order tangent. But yeah, no, it's an amazing game. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what everyone else has to say. But who would win, Cal Kestis or Padawan Anakin? Define Padawan Anakin, because that could be anywhere up until from 10-year-old Anakin to right up to Revenge of the Sith turning into Darth Vader Anakin. If we're talking 10-year-old Anakin, then of course Cal, but like verging on Darth Vader Anakin, absolutely not Cal. Invincible will shock you. It's like that Harley Quinn show. It shows like a kid's cartoon, but then it's full on violent and hilarious. Oh gosh, so like Big Mouth or on Netflix, but way more violent. Nice. Are you looking forward to Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga? Yeah, whenever they release it, it keeps getting delayed, right? So I'm ready for whenever that's gonna come out. Sorry, I keep having these like moments of silence where I just like read the chat. I'm about to play Squadrons for the first time right now. Good luck if you get motion sick, which I hope you don't. But no, I I wanted to try to play Squadrons just for the sake of the campaign, because it does have a neat little campaign that I'd say is worth the playthrough, but I just cannot come to terms with Starfighter or Assault. I'm just so bad at it. Like, it's not even worth me giving it a honest try. Like, oh, is X-Wing streaming right now too? Wait, I'm literally gonna go to his channel. I didn't realize. I thought he streamed on Wednesdays. That's half the reason. Oh, someone told me that he does his streams on Wednesday. And that's half the reason I did my stream tonight. Oh, that stinks. X-Wing, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I mean, no shade. If you want to go to X-Wing's stream, by all means, I will not be upset. Squadron's campaign is honestly a 5.5 out of 10 for me. Yeah, like there's some interesting cameos. It's nothing riveting. I gotta say the little like animated short teaser that they put out was way more hype than the actual game itself. TBH, no shade, but yeah, like I remember watching that teaser and thinking, oh wow, like I'm actually gonna have to get over my motion sickness to play this because this looks sick. Like I really thought it was gonna like pick up where that teaser left off, and then it like didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's not a good sign if like your trailers are cooler than the actual thing. That's just my opinion. And again, I didn't even play the game, so my opinion technically is not valid in any way, shape, or form. So don't take it from me. But I observed secondhand Tom playing the game. So again, take everything I say with a fat grain of salt. But I also perhaps just have bias because I get so motion sick and I don't even ever want to play Starfighter on Battlefront 2, let alone play an entire campaign dedicated to it. So I'm pretty sure I was upside down in most of Squadrons, but I was never sure. Yes, Chris, that is the story of my life. That is the reason why I can't play it, because I can never I always say this, when you're in the galaxy, when you're in outer space, how do you know what is up or down? You're not up or down. Like, there's no gravity. You're just, oh my God, I can't. Yeah, I that's the exact same problem I have. When there's no landmarks and there's just planets and stars, I have no way of telling which direction I'm going, if I'm up or down, and that's what makes me motion sick, not being able to tell if I'm up or down. Plus, for some reason, I always just feel like I'm going so slow. Like, I just can't. I get motion sick, and then it's just awful. My aunt is here as well. But you don't use your real name, so I almost don't even recognize you at first. It's a family affair up in here, up in the jet. There is no up or down in space. Yes, the Stanleys. Yes. HFP's Ahsoka teaser. I have to watch it still. Somebody sent it to me and I still gotta watch it, but I literally cannot wait for it. It's gonna be epic. Did he say when it's coming out? I guess I need to just watch it. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It is gonna be good. Is it just me, or when I play Battlefront 2, I can't open the crates I earned? That's an interesting predicament. I don't know. I haven't had that problem. Kat, you've definitely got to do some Avatar videos. Oh my gosh, yes, yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, I posted a first reaction in a long time to 80 edits his latest. Well, he actually posted a video since then, but he finally did. He's been saying he was going to do this for forever, and he finally did a Prince Zuko tribute, and I watched it, and I just here I am. I have a billion other of these shows that you guys are recommending that I could be watching: Invincible, Walking Dead, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yet I watched that tribute, and here I am, like, I just am gonna go and watch Avatar for the 500th time because it's the best show in the world. And guys, I don't even care how forceful this sounds, but if you have not watched that show, literally just stop what you're doing. Like, leave this stream. I don't even care. Stop everything and go watch it, and it will change your life, truly. And I say that as someone who, like, truly, like, I personally hate when somebody tells me that I need to watch a show. Like, when someone's like, oh, you need to watch this, because I partially don't trust a lot of people's taste in shows when something like Emily in Paris ends up being like the #1 on Netflix, and I'm like, really? This is where we've come? I haven't even watched that show, so again, I guess that I have no room to like throw shade. But from what I've heard, like, it wasn't anything groundbreaking. Yet half of these shows that are trending on Netflix or that make it in the top 10, I have absolutely zero interest in. And so I just question people's judgment these days, you know, based on what trends, you know, with new TV shows and everything. But I'm telling you, this, your life will just be so much better. Here comes my mom telling me I need to watch Emily in Paris. I know. All right. I just, but like, I don't know. They're questionable. I'll maybe watch the Firefly Lane, but Emily in Paris, I don't know. But like, there's just so many. Oh, Bridgerton, yes. Don't worry, Aunt Trish. I did watch that one. I caved and I watched that one. But I say this as somebody who more often than not does not take people's recommendations and run with them, but you need to watch Avatar. Like, that show is just, it will change your life. Just do it. Just do it. Emily in Paris just confirmed a lot of French stereotypes about Americans for French people, I think. Yeah, I heard that it was very, I heard that the French critics were not so pleased because it was just very stereotype-centric, or, you know, it was very not accurately portraying the French. I don't know. I mean, I low-key would have always wanted to go to France and Paris, and I'm a little bit of like obsessed with it, and I need to go someday or else my life will not be fulfilled. So in that way, I guess I maybe should check that show out, but I would sooner rewatch Avatar for the millionth time because it's just legendary. Yes, Avatar is amazing. So that's the end of my Avatar rant. Literally go. It's the best show ever. No exaggeration. Avatar is astounding. I just showed it to my 9-year-old and he's obsessed. Yes! Yes, that's how, like, that's the age that my brothers and I were. Well, we're all different ages, but like, I was in like elementary school, I remember. And this was before, you know, you could stream and binge things. So I remember waiting for, it was like over a year to get season 3 and the finale of the show. Like, as a kid, and being so invested in Avatar and waiting for the series ending. Those were the days. Remember those days when you were a kid and you literally had only one priority in life, and it was come home from school and watch Nickelodeon? Back when Nickelodeon was good. Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, Avatar. Gosh, the good old days. And then we had Even Stevens, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Admittedly, I watched Hannah Montana, yes. Oh man, just the good The good times. Disney original movies, Disney Channel movies. Anybody remember that? 13th year, Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. Minutemen, literally sound off if you know anything that I'm talking about. The Even Stevens movie, the Even Stevens Vacation, one of the most amazing movies ever. Wait, low key, is that on Disney Plus? I'm looking this up right now. I have to confirm if this, how could it not be? Right? Load. Here we go. Okay. Search. Even Stevens? No way! Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. 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 Wait, Tom literally typed in the chat right now if you've seen this movie. If not, this I will force you to watch. Yo, the Even Stevens movie is the best thing ever. Minutemen, yes. Ed, and Eddie. Ned's Declassified. Yes, one of the best shows ever. Oh my gosh. Can I just like teleport back, please, and be not an adult with real life responsibilities? When Nick and Cartoon Network was good. I know. My priorities were Ed, and Eddie. Courage the Cowardly Dog, yes, and Dragon Ball Z. Oh, good times, good times. Disney Channel movies were the prime. Yes, they were. They were amazing. I don't know how. This is why I said, like, it gives me an option. Live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show it, but it's not showing. I can't see the chat on StreamYard. Like I said, folks, this is a trial. So I don't fully know what I'm doing. I just wanted to test it out because I also just feel like the StreamYard quality has been more exceptional than my OBS quality. But yeah. I saw that about the Golden Girls, Mom. I never even thought about using Disney Plus for this. Now I gotta search if they've got like Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. No way. How have I never thought of looking for these priceless shows? Oh my god. One of these days, I'm going to have just a blast from my past day of nostalgia, and I'm just going to binge all of these Disney Channel original movies. Oh, what was the other one? Phil of the Future? Oh my gosh, so many good ones. iCarly is also coming back. Yes, I have to watch the teaser for that one as well, actually. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Oh my gosh. Look of the Irish. Oh my gosh, wait. Yes. Oh my goodness. So many. Oh my gosh. I need to just go back and have a field day one of these days. Can you guys hear Tom sneezing from the other room? Bless you. Now I just made myself all nostalgic and sad. But other than that, I did see a comment about The Conjuring. I will not be watching that, I don't think. I haven't even seen the other Conjurings, the first ones. There are other ones, right? Correct? This is like the third installment, or is it like a prequel? I couldn't tell you. Tell me. Literally, I've told you guys, I don't watch scary movies. Maybe that would be a fun video though. Like girl who hates scary movies, forces herself to watch blank. That would be like an interesting series. Maybe towards like Halloween, perhaps. Oh, DJ Spillman, happy birthday. You turned 24? I'm turning 24 in July. Let's go. We're getting old. Colin says Gesundheit. But yeah, that would actually be partially torture, but partially maybe fun as well. If I did like a series where I every week filmed my reaction to a scary movie, and then I did a full-blown like review at the end of, like, if I picked a certain number to watch, and then at the end I rate which one was the best, or I rank them, I guess. That would be scary, but that would be yeah. No, I watched Conjuring and I'm good. Don't watch those films if you want to sleep. Well, Aiden, you also just have insomnia to begin with, right? So, like, see, if I was naturally an insomniac, then maybe I would do it, which I think I used to be. Like, I think something happened to me in my final year of college where I finally, like, my body finally, like, achieved homeostasis or whatever and was like, you know what? You're going to be able to go to sleep within 20 minutes of putting your head down on the pillow. Before that, when I was in like middle school and high school, it would take me maybe over an hour sometimes to fall asleep. I would never be able to fall asleep that easily. And all my brothers and my dad used to be able to sleep so well, like instantaneously. And I was always so jealous. And I was like, but finally, my senior year of college, my body finally got it together. And now I'm a good sleeper. So, like, I don't know if I want to risk. I've got a good thing going, so I don't know if I want to wreck that. But that could be a fun series. A Quiet Place 2 is so good. I haven't even seen A Quiet Place 1, which I need. I think I've seen. I actually saw like a big spoiler part of that one, which led me to not really want to watch the rest of the film. I prefer the Scream movies. Now, those are scary, right? I do not do scary movies. The only scary movies I can watch are Scream and Saw. Aren't those scary, though? I can't, it's the gory ones that get, but also, like, the psychological ones. Like, anyone seen Midsummer? I don't even know if I would classify that as scary. That's just, like, brain-blasting, creepy, unsettling, like unnerving, like makes you psychologically scared, but also a little bit of like gore and craziness. But like that movie wrecked me, messed me up. I watched it for Florence Pugh though. I did it because she's my fave. But yeah, that movie ruined me. But like I guess like even the psychological ones mess with me. One of my favorite scary movies, though, is The Shining, because that's not, like, super, super thriller it's, like, psychological, but not too much. But I would, like, willingly, like, if The Shining is on TV, I put it on. Like, that's how willing I am to watch that movie. It's such a good film. It's also one of the only movies Tom likes to watch, so... But yeah, I do like The Shining. I am trying to think. But see, here I am saying that I don't like scary movies, but like I love American Horror Story. Sound off in the chat if you are an American Horror Story fan, because I love that show. But there are some things in that show that are like, I can never get this picture out of my head. Like there is a lot of crazy stuff in that show. I remember I used to watch it with my roommates in college. And we had a friend who like lived a couple blocks away, and she would always come over at night and like watch the new episodes with us. And then she would have to walk home in a very questionable neighborhood at night, like in the dark by herself. And we would always be like, "Oh my gosh, God bless you." Like I would not be able to freaking do that. So, but yeah, I used to literally just like watch American Horror Story every week in college and then not be able to go to sleep at night, but be like, whatever, it's worth it. So maybe I'm a hypocrite. I don't know. Maybe something about a TV show feels more lighthearted than a film. and also because it's Ryan Murphy who also created Glee, so maybe I just can't take it that seriously. I'm like, how could the same person who made Glee make this? So who knows? I've heard Hereditary is scary, but that's a nah for me. That's also that's the same director, Ari Aster, right? Who did Midsummer? He also did Hereditary? Yes. I've heard that one is great as well. And I've heard that oh my god, what is her name's what is her name? What is her name? What is her name? Toni Collette. Yes, I've heard that she is incredible in that movie and that she was like robbed of an Academy Award for her performance. But yeah, no, I've heard that one's super scary. I will not be watching that. Oh, Gustavo, thank you. 80 edits is here. The Legend of Self. Red Rum. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. I lost track of the chat. Aiden, thank you for your super chat again. True, I only get like 2 hours of sleep a night. How do you survive? That is just... I would not last a day. A Quiet Place is 100% worth watching. I do have to watch it. And Tom actually wants to watch that one. But you've also never seen the first one, right, Tom? He can't, for some reason, he can't hear me, even though I'm like screaming. He's literally only like a couple feet away in the next room. Red Sun is here. What's up? Yes, no Quiet Place spoilers. This is a spoiler-free zone. Speaking of The Conjuring, what? I know, but can't you hear me talking? Oh, he's wearing headphones. That's why. Forgot about that. Who would you rather have in your room at 3 a.m.? Annabelle or Darth Sidious? Low-key probably Darth Sidious. I can't do ones with possession or ghosts. Yes! Yeah, because that kind of feels like real. I don't know where I stand on like ghosts and exorcism and demons and stuff like that, but it could be real, right? Like we don't know what the truth is. I don't know. Who am I to say whether ghosts exist or not, or whether that stuff is real? That's true. Good point, Alice. That's a good point. Like scary films that could be real is the stuff that I can't watch. Maybe that's why I can watch American Horror Story, because a lot of it is just like crazy fake gore and like these super obscure scenarios that wouldn't actually be true sometimes. But oh, The Lighthouse. Now that's one that I would just want to watch for the acting performances, but I've also heard that one is so scary. Stranger Things was scary. Yeah, that's why I haven't watched that show. Midsummer Director's Cut. Oh gosh, I don't think I watched that, but I would like to. I can't wait for Black Widow. I know, after all this time, it's been like years since we were supposed to get that movie, so. Here's Johnny. Oh my god, here we are just quoting all of these horror films now. Aw, found your channel today. Been watching a bunch of your videos. You got yourself another sub. Much love. Oh, thank you. That's honestly one of my favorite comments to get, because I do that so much. Like, I will just like binge other people's videos, and then I'll just feel like such a weirdo. Like, I just watched 20 of this person's videos, and they have no idea that I literally just watched all of their content. So whenever somebody tells me that they watched a bunch of my videos, I just feel like, oh my god, yes, thank you. Good soldiers follow horror. Oh gosh. The scariest I will go is Stranger Things. Is Stranger Things really that scary? I guess I didn't think it was that scary because it's all like kids. But I guess it also has a lot of just kids. Oh god, I'm so behind on the chat now. Yes, AHS, such a good show. Stranger Things is awesome. A Quiet Place is super good. Nobody talks the whole time, so it's really a testament to John Krasinski, or however you spell it, Jim. Yeah, to his ability to method act. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's actually a good point. That's a challenge to act and perform in a film where you have no dialogue. That's actually a really good point. Ooh, American Psycho. I do want to watch that one just for the purpose of Christian Bale. Where is Tom? He's hiding in the other room like he always does. That, and I love that A Quiet Place gives a nod of respect to people in the deaf community. That is very true. And not only that, but they also like actually cast a deaf actress, correct? The daughter actress is actually deaf, which is very impressive. And also just great casting on their part, like very cool. 80 edits. You don't like horror movies? Why do I feel like you're the type that would love them? Ooh, I just saw Spiral with Chris Rock and Sam Jackson. It was really good. How did you watch it? Because it does look interesting. Save all bad batch questions for the stream later, Kat. Oh my gosh, yes, don't worry. We're not gonna we'll save that for later. Yes. Oh yeah. Colin is calling us out because we didn't do a watch party last week. That's mainly my fault because I was unavailable, and then Alex was like, "Why don't we just take a break?" So, forgive us. Sometimes you just want to watch the episode, you know? Oh, I'm so behind. I think the thing with paranormal horror movies is that we can't control the outcome. That's true. Ghosts are more powerful than us. I will say, though, I love the film Poltergeist. That is another scary movie that I could rewatch and not be too restless at night. The movie Get Out? Yes, I have watched Get Out. That was a good movie. I don't know if I would qualify. I guess that's more of a. In a way, that is kind of a horror film, though, because that is like. The topics that that film deals with, unfortunately, are very representative of the way some people in our country feel. So, in a way, that is a horror film because it highlights some truly terrifying aspects of our society that we need to remedy. But yeah, that was a really good movie. Daniel Kaluuya is so phenomenal in that film. Hell's Kitchen is scary. Isn't that Gordon Ramsay? He is terrifying. Stranger Things isn't scary. Okay, some people are saying Stranger Things was scary and some are saying it's not. I don't know who to trust. The best method actor is Christian Bale. Yeah, in terms of his ability to just like lose weight and then put 40 pounds of muscle on to be Batman, it's crazy. Sorry, I keep losing the chat. Carol Ann. I know. Get Out was crazy good. Yeah, it is good. Although I didn't watch Jordan Peele's other movie. He directed Us, correct? With Lupita from who plays Maz. I have to watch that one, but that one looked a little more horror-ish than Get Out. Like that one looked severely scary. But I should probably watch it just because, I mean, Get Out was amazing, so I'm sure that Us was equally good. Yeah, I'm not really into horror, but Jordan Peele's are something else. Yeah, it's so interesting because I got to know him through his like Key and Peele like skits, which are funny. Like, so when he came out with Get Out, I was so just taken aback by how serious it was and how really awesome it was. But that such a funny person could produce and create such like horrific material. It was really good. If you want a classic horror movie, Children of the Corn is good. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think my younger brother, who has a way bigger tolerance for scary movies, I think even that movie messed with him. X-Wing's here! What's up? X-Wing, I apologize because somebody told me that you were streaming on Wednesday. So I was like, all right, I'll stream on Thursday so I won't cramp his style. But then I was just informed that you were also streaming now. So I apologize. I don't know what is going on. But I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. I'm honored that you're here. The only movie that actually freaked me out was Insidious. Ooh, everything else was just gruesome and bizarre. I don't think I've watched Insidious, but I actually have heard that's a scary one. Yeah. No, I can't even look at that. Yep, no. Yeah, those types I don't like. What do you want to see in John Wick 4? Oh, well, I just want to see John Wick 4 to begin with. That movie also got put on hold, right? Weren't we supposed to get Keanu Reeves Day? And we were going to have Matrix 4 and John Wick 4 in theaters on the same day? Oh, that's going to be amazing. X-Wing. Oh my gosh, stop. You're too kind. You are literally too generous. Thank you. I can't handle how cool X-Wing is. And congrats on 400 subs. That's amazing. You know what that means? You're only 100 away from half of 1,000. That's a big deal. Look at this. X-Wing is a celebrity in our chat. The Shining sequel was good. Yes, Dr. Sleep. That was a good one. That wasn't super scary. I liked that one. Ewan McGregor was really good in that movie. I loved all the flashbacks to the original The Shining. It was really good. Even if you don't like horror, you should give House on Haunted Hill. Is that the same thing as Haunting of the Hill House? Which I kind of want to watch that one too, just because everyone says no. I couldn't because everyone says they can't sleep after they watch that one. It's like This Is Us, only great. Also, which Star Wars character do you believe would benefit from a Disney Plus show? Oh, Oh, that's a good question. Okay, really obscure answer, but I say this only because I'm starting to feel like we're not going to get the trilogy follow-up films to Solo now, but I feel like Kira would be a really cool character to see her involvement, how she gets roped in to Dryden Voss working for him and Crimson Dawn. It would be really cool to see that. One, because we know that Emilia Clarke is a phenomenal actress who clearly can carry a series like on her back. Like, we know that she has the chops to lead a series on her own. So in terms of acting, like, it would totally be covered with her. Like, she's at least an incredible actress. So I feel like that would be really cool to see how she got involved with them, but then also to see follow up. Wow, her and Darth Maul and Crimson Dawn after she blasts away and ditches Han. I want to see that. Like, that's such awesome. They planted that seed, and now I don't think we're gonna get it with, you know, a follow-up film or two to Solo, which makes me upset. Aiden, thank you once again, but you literally can stop. You have exceeded your oh my gosh, Star Wars obsession. Literally, I am so sorry. You sent me an email forever ago, and it was at a time when my email got like blasted, and I promise I'm going to email you back. Please forgive me. You probably think I'm so awful because you sent me that email, commission inquiry, and then I never got back to you. I'm so sorry. I promise. I saw it and I am good. I will get back to you. Please don't hate me. But I'm so honored and glad that you want to buy some of my art. I'm so excited because you said you wanted an Ahsoka piece, right? And Ahsoka is literally the most amazing subject matter ever. So please don't hate me. It's been like 3 weeks since you sent me that email, but I promise I'm going to get back to you. Don't hate me. Wada would benefit from a Disney Plus show starring Zach. Yes. Oh my gosh. That can be Zach's big break. Let's go. Let's do it. X-Wing, come on the pod next week. Yes. Let's get X-Wing on a evil Ewok. That would be amazing. Hello from Texas. What's up? Thank you for being here. You are forgiven. It's all good. Thank you. I've literally like lost sleep over this. I'm not even kidding, because every night I realize I'm like, I need to email Obsession back. And then I wake up and forget the next day, so please don't hate me. X-Wing. Catherine is an awful person. Awful. I know. Oh. Thank you, X-Wing. You're too kind. Ooh, what did I see here? The more I watched Solo, the better it got. Yes, Solo is so underrated. It's a really good movie. I enjoyed it. But is it weird? I kind of was thinking about this. Like, I don't watch that movie. Like, Alden, I am going to butcher his last name, so I'm not even going to say it. Alden's Solo, to me, when I watch it, feels like just an entirely separate character from Harrison Ford Solo, which isn't a bad thing. It's like understandable because what? Aaron Reich? I always want to say like Aaron Reich. Like, his name is so German. But I like, does anyone else feel this way? Like, Harrison Ford's Han Solo is just so iconic, and no shade to Alden because his performance was amazing and he had such huge shoes to fill, and I feel like he totally held his own and did an absolutely incredible job. But for some reason, like, whenever I watch his Solo, I just feel like it's two separate people. I don't know. Is that just because it's separate actors and that inevitably will make them feel like separate people? I don't know. But regardless, like, even despite that, I still love that movie. It's so good. Like, I prefer Solo over some of those sequel movies. You know what I'm saying? So that, or a miniseries showing Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan in their mission on Mandalore to guard Duchess Satine when she and Obi-Wan were younger. Yes, Alex. Yes, that's genius. That's amazing. Talk to us about Kenobi. Oh. I actually want to make a video with Tom about Kenobi because we have some differing thoughts on whether Anakin and Kenobi are going to have or should have this epic major showdown of the century in that show. And Tom and I both feel very differently. I'm not going to spoil it because like I said, I feel like it would be fun for us to do a debating or, you know, like just a little debate video, or even if we like did a stream and talked about it or something, sharing our thoughts and why we have differing feelings. But Kenobi, like, I'm excited and like just emotionally nervous because I know I'm not going to be prepared. Like, it's just gonna, no amount of preparation could prepare me for that. It could come out 50 years from now and I would still not be ready. Like, I would still be anxious about it. Not because I'm nervous that it's not going to be good. I have full faith that this show is going to be and better be amazing, but average. Good soldiers follow orders. Thank you. I promise I didn't order anyone to super chat me. 80 edits, peace out. I'll see you later. See you in T-minus 3 hours. Night of the Force, what's up? He played a great young Han, says Star Wars Obsession. I agree. Yeah, like he was very, like, had the charisma, the humor. Like, he did really a great job. Oh, Kieran, thank you for being here, especially since it's so incredibly late for you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great night. X-Wing, you do not have to super chat me, and you do not have to apologize when you have to leave. I got a boot scoot. Have a great stream. Gotta go make din. I love the way X-Wing talks. Much love from the Hangar Bay, and no, I ordered them. X-Wing, you are amazing. Thank you for always stopping in. And I truly mean this. Like, the Star Wars YouTube community is better with you in it. And I'm so happy that your channel is getting the love it deserves. You've got an amazing thing going on over there. So I appreciate you being here. You're the best. Dropout Maddie, what is up? I liked last week's episode of Bad Batch. Yeah, I liked it too. I liked it as well. I just hope that things start to maybe pick up a little bit, though. I've been patient. You know, I try not to have too many expectations. But, you know, we're on episode 6 now, right? There's only 10 episodes total left. 16 episodes total, rumored, correct? If that's true, then that means we've only got 10 left. So I would like for things to start, you know, not kicking it into high gear. You know, 10 is still a long way to go. But that means we're almost already like a third of the way through the show. And as of now, I feel like there hasn't been much progression with the plot, which again is fine. But I don't know. I would like to just, again, see more of what's going on with Crosshair, see some advancement in terms of if he's going to go and be sent out to hunt down the Bad Batch, like what the deal with that's going to be, you know, his role in all of this. So I don't know. I haven't been enjoying it. What did I say? I promised 80 I wasn't going to talk about this. So yeah, we're going to talk more Bad Batch probably on our watch party tonight. So you guys can tune into that and we will be talking more about that. And I'm going to not keep giving away my thoughts before we do our watch party. Do you think the Obi-Wan Anakin Vader rematch will be a dream sequence? The first thing that came to mind for me was the Force FaceTime that Kylo Ren and Rey have in the sequels. I would honestly like to see them, maybe not necessarily in the Kenobi show, but I would like to see just Star Wars in general expand upon that and show some other characters doing it. Because I feel like it felt very out of the blue and like a very novel thing in when they introduced it in the sequels and everybody was like, what? You can do that? So I would like to see it but I thought it was cool. Like, I liked it. And I know it was obviously Snoke that bridged their minds and stuff. Like, it wasn't just them, channeling the Force to chit-chat with each other. There was obviously a third party involved helping to manipulate it and force it upon them. But I would low-key like to see it again. And so I feel like an appropriate part would be, I feel like when I heard Kathleen say that there's going to be the showdown of the century, my initial thought was, well, what if, it's this similar Force FaceTime type situation? Because if you think about it, I would argue that Obi-Wan and Anakin at both of these phases in their careers, in their Jedi/Sith careers, are stronger than Rey and Kylo were at those points with the Force. In terms of, particularly, I can imagine with Vader, I feel like it's realistic that he would be so, like, if he found out that Kenobi, or he obviously knows Kenobi's still alive. So if he assumes that Kenobi didn't get, taken out as a, remnant of Order 66 or whatnot, I can imagine Vader being like, using the Force so hard to try to sense Kenobi's whereabouts and, like, be able to, like, bridge into Kenobi's mind and pick up on where he is. I feel like that could be plausible. Particularly that situation, like Vader wanting to know so badly where Kenobi is so he could avenge himself. But then that wouldn't make sense, because obviously if he were to do that, he wouldn't pick up on the fact that Kenobi was on Tatooine. He would go and kill Kenobi and then go and abduct Luke or do whatever he wants there, and then we wouldn't have the original trilogy. So I'm going to assume that probably isn't the case. But again, I don't want to give away my whole points here because, like I said, I feel like Tom and I want to do a video hashing out what we think should happen in Kenobi. So that's how I feel like it could go. I know a lot of people are saying the dream sequence could be a thing, but I don't know. That's such a little. They keep planting seeds. They're planting seeds here by throwing out, like, you can't just say that there's gonna be like the fight of the century and not live up to that. Like, I'm assuming that means there's gonna be a serious showdown. So I don't know. Ooh, I'd like to see Obi-Wan find the camp of the Sand people that Anakin killed. That's true. Because I guess nobody really went to, like, clean it up. It's probably still there. Yo, that would be dark. Oh, but Kenobi better be dark. We need to see Vader. We need to see Inquisitors. I want some dark shiz in Kenobi. Did Tom swear at the start? No, he did not. Not in this stream. Everyone talks about Kenobi discovering what's happened to Anakin. What about Vader discovering Kenobi survived? Yeah, guys, let me know below. Type down below. Would you want to see Tom and I film a video where we debate this, our predictions for Kenobi? Or should we do it in a live stream at some point where we could get your guys' input as well, hear from you guys, and you guys can chime in on who you would agree or disagree with? If you would rather see a video or a live stream where Tom and I debate our Kenobi predictions. Nick Gundy, you're the best. Thank you so much. I mainly want to see more viewings and grade out Venators and the Bad Batch show. Good times here. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. Any predictions for... No, wait. I keep wanting to talk about the Bad Batch. We're going to save that for the watch party. Why not both? The stream and a video? That's cool. Live stream, but upload it later as a vid. Oh, of course. Do a video. We need more Tom content. Live stream sounds good. Live stream. Do it in a stream. A live stream. Okay. All right. Tom, sound off on how you feel about that. Because I feel like that'd be fun to get your guys' live input. and also for those types of like debate videos, you know, I feel like it's fun to just, you know, hash it out live versus, you know, editing it down or whatnot. A live stream. All right, all right. And I know Tom is a fan favorite, so I try to sneak him in videos, guys. I try. We actually filmed, and I need to edit it and probably post it soon before more things start happening. We filmed a video on our predictions for what we think will be Omega's fate. Because once again, we both have very differing views on that as well. So I need to edit that and post that soon. So there will be some Tom content coming up. We must be wary of Tom simps. Yeah, there's a lot of them, clearly. And I agree, dark would be amazing. Yeah, which I was hoping for the Bad Batch. Weren't there like rumors that the Bad Batch was going to be kind of like dark? And I wouldn't say it hasn't been. There's been some elements that have been very mature. But like I thought it was going to, you know, branch off of the Clone Wars tone and be more like Clone Wars finale tone, especially in this time period. It's a very dark time period in the galaxy, so. Oh, it's already too late. Last episode totally ruined my theory. Well, I'll still post it anyway, because it's not wrong. Like, it was just one piece of your theory. Episode 3 was pretty dark. Yeah, with Crosshair and stuff. That's why I want to see more Crosshair. So far, the Bad Batch is pretty boring, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm hearing that, and I respect that, especially because I feel like we all have had super high expectations for this show, considering, you know, they announced it coming off of the epic, you know, Clone Wars finale, which was so incredible. So I feel like naturally we were all like, this is going to be amazing, and now it's kind of being a bit more of a slow burn here, coming off of, you know, that incredible 70-minute premiere, which I keep saying this, like, I loved that so much. I thought that was a super smart move. Generated interest, got people excited for the premiere, like, way more so than just a 25-minute episode would have, but I've been spoiled since then. Why can't every episode be, like, 70 minutes? The pace is slow, but so is Clone Wars. But here's the thing, and this is what I said in my latest review video. Clone Wars at least had 4 episodic arcs, or like at least, you know, continuous episodes that would bleed into each other and, you know, didn't necessarily have a start and a finish within 25 minutes each week. I feel like the episodes would feel longer and more extended and more in-depth and more like they were advancing the plot if there were cliffhangers. Like, I don't mind that. Like, I would like to see, and I hope, again, with only 10 episodes left, there's not much room now for like 4 episodic arcs here, which, again, I don't expect the show to be exactly like Clone Wars, so maybe that's, you know, the Clone Wars thing and they're not doing that here. But it was the same deal with Mando. Like, I wanted to see even just like 2 episodes, like being back to back with each other, like a continuation going from one episode into the next, and it was still under the umbrella of one storyline. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like that would help just make these shorter episodes feel longer. I don't know. Let me know if that's just me. But again, I say that knowing that, you know, this show is not supposed to be a cookie cutter, same format as Clone Wars, so it could be different. But yeah, I don't know. We are only 5 episodes in The Bad Batch. Everyone needs to chill out. Yes, but like I said, we're 5 episodes in, but this isn't like Clone Wars where we have 25 episodes in the season. There's only 10 episodes left, potentially, or 11-ish, right? I can't do math. There's only like 11 episodes left if the alleged 16 episodes for this season is true. And again, we don't even know how many seasons there are going to be. Everyone comment how many seasons you think there will be for the Bad Batch. My guess is 2. Like, I feel like there's only going to be 66 viewers. Let's go. Now there's 67, but thank you. I feel like there's only going to be two seasons for the Bad Batch. But sound off on what you guys think. 8 seasons? I mean, that would be pretty sweet. 2, 8, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 actually seems like a good number. 4, 2, 2. Kevin Kiner confirmed there are 16. Okay, so that's not alleged. It's been confirmed. Yeah, so like with only a 16 episode season versus a 25 episode season, in my opinion, yeah, if there's 25 episodes, you have room in the beginning to like warm up a bit and, have some more chill, plots and stuff. But I feel like when there's only 16 episodes total and we're already almost a third of the way in, we're like 5 episodes in now. That's a third of the season, and still there hasn't been, I feel like, much addition to the plot, and there has yet to be 2 back-to-back episodes that are a continuation of the same story or like on the same planet or something. Like I feel like it's time to kick it into, start picking up the pace a little bit. That's just my opinion. I say 2 to 3 seasons, 6 seasons and a movie. Yes, Steven, I like the way you think. Are you more excited for Kenobi series or Ahsoka? Oh, don't ask me that. That is like the $1 million question that I can't answer. Oh, man. I don't know. I am going to say Kenobi probably. Only because I feel like we all naturally have a better idea of what it's potentially just going to be about. Plus, it's just like, I'm Kenobi probably. But that does not diminish my excitement for Ahsoka. If Ahsoka is what I hope it is, which is her trying to find Ezra and Thrawn, that's going to be sweet. We need a Jar Jar Binks show. Maybe. I was a bit disappointed from the last Bad Batch episodes, so I really hope the next one will be something new and different. Hoping for Rex. Yeah, another big cameo would be cool, or at least some sort of, I don't know. I don't have no predictions. Oh, Cobalt, thank you for being here. I hope you have a great day of work tomorrow, and I hope you enjoy the episode when you get to watch it. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Acolyte is the sleeper hype show. That's true. That is true. Although I feel like I'll be more hyped once we start getting more info about that one. Kenobi and Ahsoka are my hyped. Yup, I know. Like Theory keeps hoping for. Surely we get a glimpse of Vader in this show. Oh, that's not just Theory. That's everybody. I've been saying it from the start. We need Darth Vader. There is no way they would tease Vader like that in the finale of the Clone Wars and then announce a sequel show, a spin-off show, and then not have Vader, especially at this incredibly exciting period in his timeline. Like, he's showing up. He is showing up for sure. Like 100. I will bet money that he does, and then if he doesn't, you guys can all Venmo request me, okay? Actually, no, please don't do that. Because I guess you can never have too much faith when it comes to Star Wars. And like I always say, my predictions always fall through. So maybe I shouldn't place bets here. But I seriously have faith that we will see Vader. And this is what I keep telling myself. I have so much faith in Dave Filoni's vision, how much the Clone Wars, how much this means to him. And so I have no doubt at all that this show is going to pick up, is going to start to get super hype, is going to have some incredible episodes like awaiting us, some incredible stuff is going to stuff's gonna happen, all right? And I have no doubt that there's gonna be some epic season finale, at least for this season. So I have full faith, full trust in Dave Filoni and his creative vision. So T-Money goes, how much are you betting? Yeah, no, I retract that. I take that back. I am not betting. No bets are happening. Aw, Pat Shaver, thank you so much. Tom actually got me this necklace. I doubt Vader will show up to kill the Bad Batch. I doubt Vader will show up to kill Bad Batch. They aren't important enough for him to do it himself. But definitely there will be a cameo. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone keeps saying that it's going to be Vader who hunts them down. I feel like... I don't know if they're not important enough for him to deal with. But I feel like it would be appropriate, because I feel like they are going to be, because all right, everyone, we obviously know that Bad Batch's presence is not confirmed. Like there's no Bad Batch members in Rebels or the sequel content or anything, anything in the future. We don't know that they technically make it or not, because they don't appear in any other shows or future Star Wars material that takes place after this time period. And so that leads me to believe that either they will die somehow and we're going to have to watch it, or my prediction could be, if we're going to go the kid-friendly route and they're going to survive, then I feel like the second episode could be foreshadowing and, cut and Sue seeing how they got out and they are, evading the war and everything, and how they were able to carry a normal life. I feel like Hunter, having developed this parental figure, relationship with Omega, I feel like that could potentially be in the cards for them. And that could be a way that they don't die to Vader's hand. So I don't know. Hang on. I got some super chats. I'll get back to this. Obsession, thank you so much for your chat. Yes, literally, I'm so sorry. I promise I will. I'm going to email you this weekend. I am very excited, and very honored that you would trust me with a piece dedicated to the one and only Ahsoka. So thank you for being patient with me. Please don't hate me. I'm so sorry. I'm literally the worst with emailing sometimes, and I truly apologize. Steven, thank you so much again. Clone Wars and Rebels had bookend events that they work towards. Bad Batch doesn't just yet. What could it lead up to? Something from Legends? That is a good point. This is true. It's a much more open-ended storyline for them in terms of their fate, which is what I'm saying. We don't know what happens to them. Versus everybody in Clone Wars, you know what happens to all of them whilst watching the show. Everyone here in this time period, it's fair game, because we don't know what sort of, climax event could finish off this show. So if Wrecker dies, I will literally lose it. Yo, yes, so true. If any of them die, I will. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be good. But I'm not. This is. See, I don't know. Would Dave Filoni do that to us? I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to do here. We'll see. We'll see. Sorry, I just missed so much of the chat because I went on so many tangents. Whoops, I just moved my camera up. Sorry. Knowing Disney, Bad Batch will probably disappear and go into exile. Yeah, I could see that happening, and it would be, an explanation as to why they don't appear in any future content, because they want to just get away from it all and completely escape the war, the rebellion, everything, and they just want to live normal lives off the grid, which would make sense. But based on everybody else's theories, it seems that, people are predicting that things could actually end very tragically for them. So I just don't know. But I feel like Disney has definitely shown that, not everything they do is 1,000% kid friendly. So I'm not putting it out of the question that Vader could come in and do some dark things. So we'll see. Cat Juicy is here. What's up? Thank you for being here. Now it's a party. Now it is truly a party. Imagine Vader shows up at the end because the Bad Batch becomes too much of a problem. Yeah, this was another tangent I was going to go on. Yeah, like I feel like maybe right now they're not that important to him, but I can imagine them, wanting to join up with Saw Gerrera's cause and wanting to join the rebellion, but at the same time, they are trying to lay low, so they're not going to do anything that would draw attention to themselves. However, I can imagine that the Empire, regardless of what the Bad Batch is doing, they wouldn't just want them out and about, free roam, to free to do whatever. I feel like the Empire, knowing that they are out there, it might not be priority number one, but I don't think the Empire would sleep at night until they know that the Bad Batch has been eliminated, because I think they know that they're not going to be able to get them to comply. Or maybe that's their goal. Maybe they want to find the Bad Batch, bring them all back to Camino, manipulate and torture them like they've been doing to Crosshair, in order to, strengthen their army with these super clones who have all these great enhancements that they can then weaponize and use for the benefit of the Empire. So that could be a goal of theirs, and maybe that happens. Maybe that's another thing that happens. Maybe we don't see them because, maybe we wouldn't see them because they all get captured and one by one get turned to the Empire. And then they all just become, stormtrooper commanders or something like that. Oh, what's more sad? Sound off in the comments. What is more sad? Drop out Maddie calling me out because I said I wasn't going to talk about the Bad Batch, but now here I am throwing out all my theories. What is more sad? If the Bad Batch dies, and they get eliminated, or if these characters that we've all come to love turn to the Empire, to the dark side, and totally lose their... Like, obviously we know Crosshair is still conscious, but in terms of his soul and his moral compass, he has lost his essence. He's lost who he is. And, it's maybe a little bit of him in there, but I could imagine with more manipulation and more, tweaking of his inhibitor chip, it could get to a point where he's totally gone and no longer even a sliver of his self in there. So everyone's saying it's turning. If it would be more sad if they were turned. Maybe that's why. There's just so many possibilities. But I mean, I don't know. With Star Wars, I always complain it's so sad. This show everything about Star Wars is so tragic. But I'm used to that now. I'm so used to the tragedy of Star Wars. And so it's I anticipate it. I guess what it's going to be. And so after the just emotional, just Clone Wars finale, just crying in fetal position, sobbing over these characters and their fate and how upsetting it is, I almost just want that again for this show because it's just cathartic. I don't know. That's not healthy. Don't listen to me. It's probably not good to want something to make you cry, but Do you think Wrecker's chip will end up activating? I hope not. Gosh, I hope not. How cute is your dog? Here's the sad thing. I don't actually have one. Yeah, we can all blame Tom for that. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Tom, don't yell at me. Yeah, no. Ever since Tom and I got our own apartment, I have been dying to get a dog. I've really, really, really wanted one. But Tom and I have disagreements on what type of dogs we deem to be cute and adorable. Tom would love to have a larger, big dog, something that probably weighs as much as me. And I love little tiny, cuddly dogs that he absolutely cannot stand. But I know from an ethical standpoint, our home right now is not fit for a dog. It wouldn't be fair to them. We don't even have a backyard. So it's like, I can't subject an animal to that lifestyle. But I just want one so badly. So I don't have a dog to be cute. I also think I'm maybe allergic, so I really need to think that through before I actually get one. But one day, as Ray would say. What's Tom up to tonight? He's in the other room. He's tuning in. He's always present in the streams. He's just lurking in the shadows. Just get a cat instead. Well, I'm actually allergic to cats. I hate cats. I'm so sorry. Cats wig me out. They creep me out. They give me the creeps. The fact that they can just jump and parkour on everything. No, I'm sorry. I would not be able to handle that. Yeah, no, I would not. I would not. Steven, thank you so much again. You're too generous. Have you ever heard of Task Force 99 in the comics? A stormtrooper squad named after the Bad Batch. They are way too similar, and I wonder if they will eventually reveal a connection. Yo! Holy crap, did my theory just come true? Oh my gosh. Whoa, maybe. Maybe. Steven, good point. That would be really sad. Oh. You've got to get 2 dogs so they can keep each other company. Ah! He scared me.
Knight of the Force is for you, bro. Or Brad.
What? Oh, are you showing off your beard to all your simps? Yeah, Tom's got his Kenobi beard going. I mean, your name is Cat. What the heck? I know. It's so ironic, right? My nickname is the animal that I'm allergic to. Maybe for the longest time, I did not go by Cat. I didn't start going by Cat until college. And I low-key think it's because I was like, nobody can call me Cat. I'm allergic to cats, and I thought it just wasn't right. But I know it's sad. It's sad. I wish I wasn't allergic to cats because people in my family have them, and I do. They are really low maintenance. Like if you're going on vacation let's say you're going on like a 2-day vacation somewhere, you could easily leave your cats and they would survive. They'd be fine because they have a litter box. You can get those self-timer feeders and your cats would be fine. Unfortunately, dogs, you don't have that luxury. So I got to give it to cats for being low maintenance. They are definitely easier. Her name is Catherine, actually. Yeah, here comes my mom. Sticking up for my full official name. That is true. Tom Sims screenshotting instantly. Tom Sims, stand up. Oh my god. Tom, please try to keep her monetized. That's so funny. Oh, Fulcrum, thank you for being here. It was good to see you. I get off for 1 second and I miss Tom's cameo. Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you gonna grow your hair long too? Lord, no. Especially now that it's summertime here in Cali. Tom would not survive with long hair. Tom used to have long hair though. Back in the day when that was cool for teenage boys, he used to have shoulder length hair. You can ask him. ABCD, yeah. I love that name. Thank you for your super chat. You guys are the real Tomcat. I know. Thank you. Barb, do you just like it when people call her Cat rather than Catherine? Nah, because my family calls me Cat now too. They call me Kitty Cat, which sounds weird if you're not used to hearing it. Charlie, thank you. This is for Tom's majestic beard. Yes. When's Tom's beard getting an OnlyFans? Oh my god. Never. My cat's name is Tommy, and he said, hey, whoa, this is like some weird inception. I'm Cat. My boyfriend's Tom. You have a cat whose name is Tommy. That's, whoa. I'm mind blown. That's a little, whoa. Spooky. No, that's very cool. Very cool. Tell Tommy that I said hey. Oh my god, is that Padme on your door on the background? Yes! That is one of our latest additions to our collection, courtesy of the incredible Alan 4. I will type his name on Instagram. Alan 4 Art. He is so amazing. If you're interested, that is the Padme and her gorgeous Attack of the Clones little black leather number. But yes, he so kindly sent me that poster. So yeah, if you're interested, go and check out his stuff. But yes, my collection has grown immensely thanks to that incredible man. So shout out to Alan. Definitely go and check him out. Yeah, she's so beautiful. It's gorgeous. It literally makes the room so much better. Yeah, his artwork is incredible. He is so talented, so generous, such a kind, humble person, so just awesome. So definitely go and check out his stuff. Tom does Movember year round. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like it. Yeah, you guys aren't helping my cause. I always try to get Tom to shave. And y'all aren't helping because he prefers to have a beard. Now get Hayden, LOL. There actually is one. There is an Anakin poster right next to it, but you can't see it right now because of the Funko Pops. Oh, I don't even have the Funko Pops facing you. There we go. Now you can see them, right? Unless the glare is overexposing them. Yeah, you can see them. Okay. Batman's just sitting there. I know, right? He's a little Funko, but he's still so intimidating. Shout out to Sal for my collection that's made its way onto my desk here. Making me look more legit than I am. Oh, Dropout Maddie, thank you so much for being here. Gotta hope for a good episode when I wake up. Yes, let's pray. I'm about to get a Boga Funko Pop. Boba Funko Pop. That's cool. Oh, Sal, you're literally too kind. I literally stop because I have yet to do an unboxing vid. I have to do that still for the stuff that you just sent me. I gotta film that like this week. I gotta stop at the PO box. But you're literally too kind. Thank you so much. T-Money for Greed Squad. Let's go. Also hope to be on Evil Ewok sometime. Yes, no, I'm pretty sure Alex wants to get some fans on there. So I'm sure that will happen at some point. He definitely wants to do that. No, Boba the drink. Oh my god. Now I want some boba. Oh, boba's amazing. What type of flavor do you normally get? I love boba. Luckily, actually, no, there is one within walking. It's like a longer walk. But if there was a boba place within walking distance of me, every day, literally every day, I would get it. When are you in Star Wars Theory doing another podcast? I don't know. I think, is taking a break from his nerd theory council, which is totally fine. His channel, and as we all know, some people came on there and he was just constantly getting harassed from people just like begging to come on. So I don't blame him for wanting to just take a pause and go back to doing his own thing. So I don't know. It's totally up to him, but I don't blame him for wanting to just go back and going back with just him and Josh having their own little chit chats. So I don't know. I can't confirm or deny if he'll ever have people back on, but if he does, it would be very fun to return. But yeah, I don't know. But he was very kind to invite people on his channel in the first place, and I feel so bad that he just had people taking advantage of him and just wanting to like get on his channel. I guess it was inevitable. I just got my very own custom-made Captain Rex helmet. Yo, Sal, that's incredible. That's awesome. Ooh, random thought. Have been wondering with deepfake video and now even deepfake audio if fan films could potentially evolve to where some wild fan could do a truly alternate Star Wars sequel trilogy. Whoa. I feel like that would take a lot. I don't know if they'd be able to do a full trilogy because deepfake technology is very complicated, right? It's very not easy. I don't know. Let me know. I know not very much about deepfakes, but you're so right. And like I've already seen I'm pretty sure somebody did a deepfake of from Shards of the Past and they put Natalie Portman's face over mine and it looked legit. And I was like, this looks like real enough. This could pass as real. But I don't know. Here's the thing I don't know what the legal things would like that would be because those actors and stuff probably legally are contracted to a point where they're not allowed to do fan films. So I feel like deepfakes could be very controversial if you were to have a whole new sequel trilogy that has these actors' faces and likenesses. And technically they're, they're like their brand, their face. But those actors like contractually aren't allowed to be in fan content. I don't know. That could be tricky. That could be interesting. Who knows? Are we going to see Boba Fett in the Bad Batch? I don't know. Maybe, but there are other people I would sooner see. Because Boba Fett is still at his like annoying period in this timeline. I'm sorry, but he is so annoying in the Clone Wars. He's literally like at his annoying teenage stage. So I would be not heartbroken if he doesn't make a cameo in Bad Batch. There are other people I'd rather see. So who knows? A new sequel trilogy wouldn't be the same without Carrie. That is true. That's actually very true. Oh my gosh. Sean, that's a good joke. That is a good joke. All right. Thank you, CT7567. I love that username, by the way. But yes, he's annoying in the Clone Wars. Literally, he so aggravates me. To the point where I would want to like skip his arcs, like the episodes that he was in, because I could not take it. But he's probably a little grown by now. He's probably still like 16 or like 15, 16 maybe. So maybe like a little bit more mature. Who knows? But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how many cameos we'll see or not. Like I've said though, I feel like this show isn't gonna rely too heavily on cameos. But like if they do, like if Rex appears, which we know he will, but when he does, I hope it's not just for like one episode. I hope we see him a lot. Or at least for like a couple of episodes, and then he's gotta go do other things. But we'll see. The reason it's called fan made is for those people that made the film. That's true. I guess that's a good point. But there can be fan made content that's involves like what Cinematic Captures just did. He made that I would consider that fan made, but he used Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor's likenesses to create this more live action deleted scene between Kenobi and Anakin. So peace out, average. I want to see Gregor and Wolf remove their chips. Yeah, maybe the Bad Batch will remove theirs. Who knows? Who knows? I need to stop talking about it though, because we needed to have content to talk about on the watch party tonight. I hope the episode will be over 30 minutes. I know these past episodes have been like 20 minutes because there's like 4 or 5 minutes of credits at the end. So like each episode has been like 20, 21 minutes. And like, I don't want to sound spoiled, but like, that's just not enough for me. I want longer stuff. I'm just, maybe that's just me sounding spoiled because they totally just spoiled us with our 70-minute debut. And now everything else seems just so short compared to that. But imagine if Keanu and Donnie get together and do some kung fu kicking. Oh, gee, all we need is to get Jean-Claude Van Damme doing the splits on the kitchen bench. Oh my gosh, yes, literally. No, all right. Jean-Claude Van Damme makes me feel like the most just physically unfit person ever. After I watched the movie Bloodsport, I was just like, I gotta get it together, man. I can't. I'm so not flexible. And here he is literally meditating on a skyscraper doing a full split. I have never felt so just inadequate in terms of my physical fitness. But yeah, that would be sick. Yo, Jean-Claude Van Damme would actually be a really cool addition to the John Wick franchise. That would be sweet. Give us action, lengthy Star Wars goodness. I know. I just want some longer stuff. Gotta stay grateful for what we do get. That's true. That is true, Nick. Nicholas Shillings, what up? Could we see Delta Squad in the Bad Batch? Who knows? Like I'm saying, I'm trying not to have too many expectations. And there's, with only 10 episodes left, or 11 of this season, I'm trying not to have too many, guesses or expectations or cameos in mind, because I feel like at that point you don't want to pack it chock full of stuff in the last 10 episodes, but who knows? Oh my gosh, Colin, literally go to sleep. It's 5:17 a.m. here. Do you have school tomorrow? Like, oh my gosh. You're a real one, but that's just, oh my gosh, hello from Paris. Hi, what's up? You're cool. You're automatically cool because you're from Paris. Thank you for being here. I'm honored to be in your presence. Oh, thoughts on who should play a live-action Thrawn? I say Christian Bale could play a good Thrawn. I don't know. He could. I don't know. Isn't it kind of gonna be isn't it gonna be what's his face though? Lars Mikkelsen? I mean, I know that's the voice, but I'm hearing rumors that he will be the live action. I was in the boat of people who thought Benedict Cumberbatch would be cool, but apparently that's too mainstream of a thought. I feel like it low-key started off like as a small little seed, people being like, oh, Benedict Cumberbatch would be a good Thrawn. And then it just spiraled into people being like, basic fan casting. And I'm like, but what if it's a logical choice? It makes sense. Hi from the Philippines. Oh my gosh, what is up? We have people from everywhere. I don't know how I'm still awake, but luckily I don't have school tomorrow. Are you on a summer vacay? That would make sense. Sam Witwer could do a good Thrawn because he's got good voice acting and he looks a bit like him. That is true. Benedict didn't want to be blue. That's actually true. Yeah, because he actually shut it down. That's right. Benedict is too busy with being a doctor. Yeah, he's probably got a lot going on. Mace Windu in the Bad Batch. Now that would be a twist. I need more Maul. You literally, yes. Guys, comment yes or no. Do you think Darth Maul is going to appear in the Bad Batch? Comment yes or no. Let me, I don't know. The thought never even crossed my mind of like characters like Ahsoka or Maul showing up in this show. But then I heard other people theorizing about it, and I'm like, maybe this isn't too unrealistic. So let me know if you feel like those two, either one of those two could. Yes to Maul. I want him to, but no, possibly no. Please, God, yes. Yes, it's going to show him going to Malachor, possibly. Okay. Nice. I want Maul, but I doubt it. I guarantee we see Ahsoka and Maul at some point. Wow. I think Ahsoka will. What about Cillian Murphy as Thrawn? Yes, and he's also just a phenomenal actor. That would be great. That could be good. Oh, cool. Sorry, I just got an interesting email from 80 Edits, actually. Cillian Murphy as Thrawn would be cool. Yeah. Sam Witwer is always on Twitch talking about it. Dang. Maybe. Oh, so you are early on summer vacay. Oh, good for you, Colin. He's got the jawline too. Yeah, Cillian Murphy's also got those nice cheekbones. Now I'm just gonna look at him. He doesn't. I don't know if he would have the voice though. Because Thrawn's got a really, really deep voice. I don't know if Cillian Murphy's voice. I'm sure he can do it. He'd still be cool. I would love to see Vader and Crosshair team up. That could be cool. I could picture it. Like Vader. Oh. Vader and Crosshair. Vader enlists Crosshair. It gets to a point, Tarkin is fed up, and he would much rather just eliminate the Bad Batch rather than try to recapture them and manipulate them for their chips. And perhaps that could also be due to, in part, by that point, he would just be done with the clones and just want to enlist, willing soldiers for the Stormtrooper army. So he's sick and tired of them. He's done with their antics. and he calls on the Emperor to say, can you deal with this? And the Emperor says, all right, perfect. This is a perfect first task for Vader to prove himself, especially since Anakin worked with the Bad Batch. So Palpatine summons Vader, and he's like, look, we got something for you to deal with. Here's your first solo task, your first mission. And he's going to bring Crosshair with. So he's going to send Vader, and Tarkin's going to be like, here, take this one. And he'll send Crosshair to accompany him. So then Crosshair and Vader go to take out the Bad Batch. Now, say something happens along the way, and maybe they're like engaged in combat or whatever. They've ambushed the Bad Batch. The Bad Batch is fighting back. Maybe Tech has found a way. He creates that scanner to like scan for their chips, right? So maybe they get Crosshair or they get him unconscious. They're able to hold off Vader for long enough that they can like scan and somehow take out his, or do something to make his inhibitor chip go back to normal and make it stop. Or what if like Crosshair, I don't know, like hits his head hard or something and the chip stops working and he comes to and he is back as himself for one last minute. But then Vader realizes that he's turned back to good and he kills him. Oh my gosh. I need to just stop theorizing. I've thrown out like 50 theories this stream and none of them are going to happen. So let's just stop. I need to stop. Vader will destroy the Bad Batch at the end. Cat. Preston, I know. I can see things before they happen. It's a Jedi trait. All right, I'll take your word for it. I take your word for it. Do you have a TikTok? I don't, but I think I'm going to start one. But I don't know if it would be Star Wars related because I'm not witty like that. Like people make such great like Star Wars funny TikToks or do impressions and stuff. If I did a TikTok, I feel like I'd want to do some of my other hobbies that I don't tap into as much. Like I love to sing. And I've wanted to do like singing videos on YouTube, but I feel like if I were to post one out of the blue with no warning, you guys would be like, what is this? So I've thought about starting a TikTok and posting singing videos on there. But would you guys, like my Star Wars buds, even care about that? Like, that's the thing. I don't know. I guess my TikTok would be a plethora of stuff. It wouldn't just be one niche thing. No TikTok? Oh, God. Yeah, Tom has been the #1 advocate for me to start a TikTok, and he literally comes home from work every day and asks me, did you start a TikTok yet? Did you make a TikTok? Did you sign up for TikTok yet? So, oh, look at Alice. Hey, Tom, did you see that? Alice says you are so much better than TikTok. Wow, Alice, you have vindicated me. Thank you. Thank you. See, this is what I'm saying. I've never. There's a reason I don't have a TikTok yet. There's a lot of cringe stuff on there, but at the same time, TikTok is blowing up right now, and the algorithm is literally designed for you to go viral. So, I don't know. Aiden, literally stop super chatting, but thank you. I have to go soon. Have an awesome night, Kat. Your streams always make my day. That means so much. Thank you. Also, go for it. If you want to post singing videos, we fully support you. Maybe I will. Yeah, like whatever I would post on TikTok, I would also post on here because I know a lot of you probably have also been boycotting TikTok. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do any lip syncing cringe. Yeah, no. Like I would actually like sing. I sang a lot in high school. And I haven't, had an outlet or avenue really to sing since other than being home alone. So that's what I would do. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be like cringy lip sync stuff. That's the stuff I can't stand. I cannot stand it. All right, is it just... This is another reason I just don't want to be associated with TikTok. I feel like it has bred so much narcissism amongst particularly people in my generation or like Gen Z. Because it's just people literally just like looking at themselves in their camera for 15 seconds and lip syncing, or just literally just like people like profiting off of their good looks. And I can't stand that. Let's hear you sing now. Yeah, sure. Like, I'm going to do that without warming up. I'm kidding. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I won't. I'm not going to break out in song right now. I would need to prepare. Sang a lot in high school. Yeah, that's an understatement. Yeah, no. When I say I sang, like, it wasn't just like, I hate to put it this way, but I used to sing like competitively, like auditioning for like all Eastern choir competitions and stuff like that. Like that's to show that it wasn't just like a hobby. Like I sang a lot. But I haven't done it since. So that's what I've thought about making, like singing. She's preaching, says Nick. Yeah, for like actual musicians, like people like Nick Gundy, or people who can actually make music and sing, these lip syncing TikToks are probably nightmares for you guys. You think Crosshair is coming back? He has to. Peace out, Sith Rodriguez. Thank you for being here. Aw, Josh Abbott, thank you so much for your kind words. Just upload it on here. Never mind TikTok. But here's the thing. If I were to upload a singing video on here, the YouTube algorithm, and based on the content that I've normally been pumping out, my typical subscriber base wouldn't even probably click on the video. A lot of people probably wouldn't even watch it. And it's a lot harder to get noticed on YouTube versus TikTok, which is literally designed people, you know, it caters to our short attention spans, and people are like constantly going through, and you can consume so hundreds more videos within a fraction of the time versus going through YouTube. So who knows? Yeah, Tom has been my #1 advocate for me creating a TikTok. So I know that he is fully supporting this conversation right now. Kat, perhaps start slow and post audio only on SoundCloud or something. That way you can ease your fans into it and feel more comfortable. Maybe. I never thought about that. Nick Gundy. Yes, they are. They hurt me more than smoking. Been smoke-free for almost a year. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that stuff probably boils your blood. Make a second channel for Kevin's music? Maybe. TikTok equals Vine 2.0. That's partially true. Yeah, I know my mom's been trying to get me to she's been trying to get me to just post a random singing video on this channel, so. My arm has been so sore all day, and I just realized why. It's because I carried up groceries yesterday. That's why. Ugh. Sorry, that was so random, but I've been sitting here. My bicep has been killing me, and I'm like, why? And that's why. It's because we carried up groceries yesterday. I was more periodic than consistent than my dad. Going cold turkey wasn't bad since I had other things to preoccupy my time. Good for you, Nick. That's an awesome accomplishment. And it's already been a year. That's amazing. Do you live in a high-rise building? I live somewhere where I do have to carry my groceries for a while. Yeah. I unfortunately can't just walk right from the car to the front door. But it's my workout for the week. I got these guns to show for it. Oh dear God. Omega's in the house. What's up, Tutai? Are you evil in disguise? Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I did see a theory. Somebody commented on one of my latest videos. What if Omega is actually an Inquisitor or, programmed to spy on the Bad Batch? And that was a sad, sad thought. Oh, Omega says, Alice, that is top secret. That's so funny. Omega. My mom's probably sitting. My mom doesn't watch the Bad Batch or Clone Wars material, so she probably sits through my streams like, what are you talking about? Might not go for much longer though, folks. Because I remember the last time that I streamed right up until our watch party, and I was literally dying. I had no breaks, so I think I might go and hang out with Tom for a little bit. Maybe watch some Impractical Jokers. Our favorite show, besides anything Star Wars related. Omega! I know. That is the only proper way to spell her name. Oh my goodness. You're still alive? Excellent. We go live for a while around here. Plus, I've been doing You're a machine. No, I'm used to these longer streams, I guess. I once streamed for 6 hours. It was like 5 or 6 hours. So after that, every stream has just felt short since then. Yeah, that was truly a marathon. But we might be doing that again soon, folks. Which I think I'm going to do because I've been saying I'm going to do it. So it would be rude of me to just stop not. When we hit the 25K mark, I think I will do another one of our subscriber celebration live streams. So prepare for another marathon stream, hopefully in the near future. Aw, Steven, thank you so much. You literally super chatted like 5 times tonight. Thank you. You're really too kind, so generous. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I have a Phase 3 clone, by the way. Nice. Nick Cage Superman. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta do another Night Owl stream sometime. That would be fun. But yeah, I think the reason I've been going for so long tonight is because the past couple weeks we've been doing gaming streams and I haven't been as active in the chat. I don't talk with you guys as much, and whenever I do, I then go and just die immediately in the game. Because I was distracted. So I wanted to shake it up this week because I've like missed just our chilling, hanging out, sharing theories, chat where I can actually discuss with you guys. Be prepared to sing this song next week. Go on, Brittany. 10 points if you know what quote that movie is from, but I highly doubt. But that is a quote that we say a lot in my family. All right, gonna punch out. Sal, thank you so much for being here. But yeah, I think I'll punch out too soon. Maybe we'll go 2 more minutes. We'll go till the 8:40 mark. My car just beeped outside. Oh, now we need to get Kat talking about Lord of the Rings so we can keep on going with the stream. This is true. We could, I could talk for a while about Lord of the Rings. I still do want to make my like mega video project that I keep telling myself I'm going to do, where I sit down, create a checklist, watch all of the Lord of the Rings films, watch all of the Star Wars films, and try to, as objectively as possible, and not through any sort of biased lens whatsoever, determine once and for all which one I think is better. I don't know. I'm going to get around to it one day, but that might take me a while. X-Wing Cat, Lord of the Rings stream for the win. Yo, X-Wing, let me know. I'm ready for whenever. That would be great. What do you know about the mouth of Sauron? Yes, Lord of the Rings is amazing. Honestly, I do want to make more Lord of the Rings content on here, so who knows? But maybe we'll do a gaming stream this weekend. Like I said, Tom and I needed a break, but maybe Sunday we'll be bored and want to do a little game stream, or maybe we will do our Kenobi debate live stream where we can hash it out and discuss our predictions for Kenobi. So, alrighty, folks, I think that's going to be it from me. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you've been here for the full 2 hours, thank you so much. Aragorn is like 87 and still going. This is true. He is the GOAT. He is an OG. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry it was a little bit of a last minute announcement. I literally decided like last night to stream tonight. So thank you guys for being here regardless for our little weekly stream. I missed just chatting with you guys. So I hope you didn't miss the gameplay too much this week. But who knows? Maybe this weekend Tom and I will do a little impromptu stream of some sort or something. But I will catch you guys actually later. This isn't goodbye for the night. I'll see those of you who, if you're going to stay up and power through, I'll see you over on ADHD at 11 p.m. Pacific and I guess 2 a.m. Eastern for our Bad Batch watch party. So stay tuned for that and I'll regroup with you guys then. But yes, until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I will see some of you very soon in a couple of hours. If not, I hope that you enjoy this episode of the Bad Batch this week. And yeah, I'll see you for my 1 a.m. review video that will be coming out actually on time this week and not an entire week delayed. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I missed you guys. And yeah, I will catch some of you later in a couple of hours. But until then, peace, love, may the force be with you all. And thank you guys so much for hanging out. Alrighty, bye guys. Whoops. I guess that ended. Wait. Psych. All right. Wait, never mind. All right. Bye, guys.